Well, hi there. My name is Gidiz. Welcome to my series in 7 days. We are up to day 33. We had a horde night last night, and so I think I already changed the sign. Let's double check that. Day 32. Already changed the sign. Really close to actually getting another level out. But we are going to venture out now. I didn't come up with a plan other than maybe doing that tier 5, but now I can't remember if that's which trader that would be for. So that might not be a positive at that point. I was debating going back into the desert to look for the city, but yesterday I was noticing on the map, like that's already the edge of the desert. So that pathway I can see doesn't go out north of that city. And so there's a possibility this pathway might have gone north, but there's not looking like a lot of great potential for another desert city except up here. And then that probably would be farther from my base than the Wasteland City, although I'm a little gun shy because the Wasteland City got me in my Rogue series. So I'm a little torn over which direction to go. And in fairness, I guess, maybe the winter would be the better feel at that point versus trying to just jump straight into the Wasteland City because that's going to be a lot closer and there's all these other things that I could go through and do anyway. So a little bit torn. I will say to get us back on track, I'm still supposed to be on, based on my challenge, I kind of finally laid out Nomad for another few days, but I should be up to run actually. So I did make that change. Zombies during the day will run to kind of keep with the challenge for me as we move forward. And so here's all the gear that I was going to take to make a base. And I guess at this point, since I didn't find anything exciting in the desert, maybe the winter would be a better solution because then I'm still close enough to my base. I know it's going to be in and out. I can get around and do all that fun stuff. Let's go and hit up our local gen and see if I think that actually is her quest. So maybe we'll just venture out. A little bit of a late start, so we probably won't be able to hit that up and get that taken care of. Maybe head down to Rex City and do a few tier 1s with him.
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Me
What can I
too. We
get you?
survived another blood moon, so she did reset her quests. And so that one, we'd want the ones that are like directly south. Any jobs directly south. Fetch and clear. Factory 3. That is a big
So
tackle.
disappointed in you. We always need someone to handle the tough jobs. Thanks, son. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
And that other one is pushing me into the winter biome still. Alright, 8 o'clock. Storm came out. When do you reset, by the way? Not jobs. 34. Trying to figure out the math in my head. I did do that tier 5 the other day, but I started at 4 and ended at like 2 in the morning. So what is that? 10 hours? So if I start this one at 9, I should be able to finish before 10 o'clock. I won't be able to turn it in. But then I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to head over, do this quest really quick. As quick as I can do a tier 5. Drop off the loot at the base that's in there with Hugh. Regroup, because I keep on forgetting to check my food and stuff. Or should I push into Hugh City, start making out another satellite base in there, and then that'd be a good push-off point into the winter biome, because I'm kind of giving up on the desert at this point. We'll cross that bridge when we finish the quest to see how lucky I get with shots or headshots or whatever the case is, loot decisions, indecisiveness, all the negatives in my experience of playing these games, over looting, thinking way too long about if I should throw away 4 feathers or 3 stones. That needs to be an easier decision for me to make. Is this even the same tier 5? Is this a different location? I can't tell. Whatever, we're here. We'll make it happen. I guess we'll find out by all the spikes on the out front door. Or missing spikes from the front door. Okay. All this, still good to stay. I do need some food, so that's why I did buy the yucca smoothies. We're probably going to be using those during this quest. Let's see, can I set myself up better? How was my leg sprained? Who hit me and how did my leg get sprained? What was that shot I just saw? Okay, that is not the great start. I have heavy armor on, but that's not what I need to do to have. Okay, what do I want to do? I mean, I torn between just bailing and versus hoping I find glue and cloth in here. Because I'm infected, I don't have a splint. I'm going to have to make a splint. Speaking of which, let's reload the bad boy. I wasted way too many shots in that. Okay, there's my cloth at least. If I can make a splint, I think I have a better shot to actually finish this quest. I mean, it's going to be a lot of jumping around, but OCB healing, and I'm not sure what that penalty is, so what is a penalty? Broken leg, sprinting, max. So I'm not sure if I heal it, what is that health damage reduced to? Come on, glue or duct tape? Actually, preferably duct tape, because it's already been made. If I find glue, I'm going to have to use one of my cloth fragments to make. Okay. Interesting. Now I got to figure out what can I farm for cloth. Is there anything here clothy like? Nope, you're all plastic. You're cloth. Okay. That worked out just fine for me. So what does that do? Now I'm down to 19, so it does bring my health up a little bit. I'm still going to not be able to run around too much. Let's use that as well to take care of that laceration. I have heavy armor on, but that does mean I am quite to the point of me being able to like stand there and just take it. So, luckily got another glue and cloth fabric, so that's great. We are going to turn that into duct tape now and do the exact same thing over again, but just do it on the outside of the porch this time. Did that wake up everybody? Nope. And then after this round, maybe now that my leg's fixed. Okay, this is working out a little bit better. Okay, too much. So now we're going to have to let them come out here. Hope that half of them fall off the side. Back up, create distance. Okay. That was definitely cleaner for me. Why do I hear a dog growling? Why do I hear a dog growling? I'm not sure why I'm compelled other than, hi, my name's Grant, and I have a looting problem. Okay, there's a dog down there for some reason. Oh, crap. we're going to go to this point, and so these two are part of the quest. They're red dots, so they're going to come up towards me, which is fine. But them being red dots means I need to take care of them. The dog can figure out his life on his own. We're going to keep that for now, because if I break it down, it's already worth 348. It does have a mod in it, though. Oh, I thought that was the big Jello Jiggly boy from the Wastelands. It's just an army guy out having his own fun, I guess. Sand might not be worth keeping. Miso soup, absolutely. That's definitely a use now, scrap later. Actually, scrap now too, though. Trying to walk slowly to keep my leg healing, so I need to remember to stop jumping just because, like, right after I jumped, I saw I probably could have climbed over the chair to get where I wanted to go anyway, so. Oh, that's fun. Saves me 2,400, I think is what Jen had it for sale at her little shack. Still a lot of sounds I'm hearing coming from downstairs, but they're not red dots, so it'll just be extra XP for me to kill. Speaking of that, I did get another point, didn't I? Do I have anything that's going to help me immediately? I guess maybe the club? 50% more damage? Because I'm already full up on heavy armor. Combat perks are as best as I can get. I was kind of trying to save them so I could get a cement mixer, because I definitely need to start worrying about cement being made. Nope, that is not how I wanted that door to work. Fortunately, I have pills. That I know uses some water, so we're going to have to use some water to keep that hydrated. That was the chaos I didn't want to have happen, which I thought I was doing a much better job of controlling, so that's kind of unfortunate. Okay, so I see one glitched. I still hear 3 vultures, and the dog hasn't made its appearance. Okay, come on, flap your way towards me. And now I still have one more red dot to go. Did you get stuck on the outside? Yes, you did. Come up to me. And I absolutely do not need anything you're going to have for me, so we're going to let you just fall down to the bottom. Scrap, scrap, and take. Stop running. Okay, 1 o'clock, a third, halfway through the quest. And for me, that's also the bigger portion, because it's open air. It's a little bit harder to control because there's only that one staircase that I can't. They'll just be able to keep on jumping down at me. Versus, yeah, maybe it's a little bit slower gameplay to kind of tuck yourself in that corner. But as long as they can't get to me from that second level, so definitely a lot easier to, like, defend against. We'll leave that be. I think sometimes there's a dog in that room. There's a dog in that room. Okay, only because now, I mean, I get it. Shotgun blast woke up everybody. Oh, that was way too much work for me. That was, okay. Hipfire headshots are always fun to get. So I took care of one dog charging. I heard the other dog growl at me. There's still 2 dots out there. One's coming up now. This is great. Stay down there. Sounds like others might be trying to break their way into the glass. If it's only one of you, you're going to be a while to get that glass broken. So now, let's go see what's in there. Sometimes there's a cop in there. I didn't see anything. Oh, crawler glitched out. Poor crawler, buddy. See, I'm getting all this good cement and no cement mixer to use it in. That is weird. What happened to you? Did you, like, spawn in and die instantly? Cube there. Sneak down. Another cube down there. Fortunately, for the most part, it rarely becomes an issue where, like, they damage the brick out from underneath me. Ow. Maybe... Oh, that was... Now I'm off my timing. I was going to say, if I'm just going to stay on the corner swinging, except T-Rex is really helping my stamina stay over 100. Yeah. Come on. Nope, not that door. Not that door. I don't know how I made it across. We are going to have to use a bandage. Wrong time to use a bandage. To get me back up, I took too many hits. Now, at least get back up to, like, maximum. I should have had that hit. Where are you going, buddy? Okay. That's kind of... Ooh, something to use. It's kind of fun. You can see it says Fireman Almanac on it. That's kind of cool. Good touch. I don't think I've never noticed the details that closely before. I just like run in, grab the loot, and get out. Like, thought I heard a sound. Like something creaking. Okay. So we did clear up over here. Grab our coffee. Not coffee. Not meat. Not meat. Not meat. Grab our sandbox. Not meat. Alright, can of something, but we're gonna take stock of that once I get back down. I want to trigger everybody else downstairs first. Okay, that's too much, so we're gonna shotgun blast them now. Oh, Molotovs would be fun right now. Unfortunately, no Molotovs. I feel like half are trying to get out and the other half are trying to get in, so that's why nobody is going anywhere. That's a lot of rads for tier 5. Crap, there's still like 6 to go. Okay, got their attention at least. Okay. Better numbers. Keep hitting him with a power attack, so hopefully it's still keeping... I guess it has a chance for bleeding damage. Oh, he's still not dead, though. Frickin' rads. Now he's dead. Actually, it's a different one. Now they're dead. Okay. Wrong time to be looking at food, apparently. Okay. Come on, time it up better, just like that. There. Better? How? All the times for you to decide this is the time I'm actually going to run it around smart. That's the time. Large beef for gumbo and spaghetti. Just use that. I'm hungry. I'll get some of my health back. Less overthinking. Throw out the goldenrod. Okay. So there's still a red dot. Are you upstairs or are you downstairs? That's a dog growling. What? Okay. Now at least we have a yellow dot to say what's happening. Oh. See, I'm a loot fiend. Saw a loot bag. I must have it. Even though that's the thing I just dropped, so I knew I didn't want it anymore. But I think, for some reason, that room doesn't seem to get triggered when I run downstairs like that. So, shouldn't be too many of them. Everybody else, I think, we're already cleared out. I heard another dog. I don't know how I got that dog with that one shot, but I'll take it. Okay. It felt cleaner than the other tier 5 brand the other night, but I'm not sure if it's because I had less pressure of that 10 o'clock clock. Maybe it was brighter, so I was able to see everything. I feel like there was way more rads this time, so it still was like a bigger challenge. And I'd also made those changes, like everything else was running a lot faster, so I'm not quite sure yet why I felt like this was a better experience for me. We're gonna eat the yucca smoothie now as well. Just to stay ahead of the hunger and get some more of my health points back. Try to keep me at the close to the 120 as I can. Till I can actually fix my leg and go eat some antibiotics. Having that infection is definitely making it go, we're just going to go back to the base to settle up and recover. And before we try to go direct and stress panic in a new city without a base. Okay. Lucky goggles for no new knowledge. Lucky goggles for no new knowledge. Now my bags are full of books. Ooh. We're actually gonna pull this and hope for. Where were you guys early at the start of this quest? Oh my goodness. So we'll pick this, just go over it and see what's going to happen, comes out with it, and then we can figure out our process there. Plenty of space in the bike, so worst case we'll just run up, throw stuff in the bike, come back, and just be done with this quest. I don't know how many clicks I went through quickly on that, but we used a few of our lockpicks, but let's just see what opens up. A beaker, which is great. Now I can make another actually I can make a chemistry station. What do I want to do? We're going to scrap that. It's going to make baton parts, but I'm not going to be able to fit them in my bag. Okay, I can take all that. That stuff stacks. We're just going to read this one. Kills at night. I'm not going outside at night, but that's okay. Yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. So we are going to run up, drop off. No bad juju waiting for me out here. Let's see here. We are throwing, for now, all the books up there. The bullets we've already grabbed. The helmet can stay. Parts can stay. Splint. All that. All those parts can stay. So I'd much rather make sure I have room to make sure everything is going to come out now versus having to make another small run for like one silly item. So I guess it is kind of fun to like look back and realize like by kind of being more aggressive or more melee friendly, stealth really slows you down when you're trying to be sneaky, sleuthy, right? You have to take your time and have to be quiet, and you're going to slowly progress one kill at a time versus, yeah, I was shotgun blasting, try and take out like 2 or 3 at a time, kind of working. Oh, we can't even go turn it in anyways because that is the wrong gen. Some of those sounds sound so familiar. Oh. Why is there a zombie bear acting angry right now? Ah, I think zombie bear's coming for me. Zombie bear was coming for me. Okay, glad we left. I go a tenth of a mile down the road and decide that's far enough. 16 seconds of on seat edge. Hopefully I don't hear bear sound coming from the right side here shortly. As much time as I've spent in around that place, maybe I should finally like go and clear that out just to like raid it and get it done with. Oh. That tier 5 does have a cement mixer, except it's just way up there. It's like floor 6 or 7. So not easy to get to. One of those houses has to have a cement mixer for me to try to pull. I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I don't believe I've done that cracker book, so we are going to drop off our loot, because here we are at our magical base. Drop off our loot and go run around and do that for like 2 hours. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Okay, that's all done. Throw on glasses. There should be some that drop here shortly. This is not that same one. Good to see. Okay. Oh my goodness, how did I miss? I missed a lot. That was not good. Ooh, ammo pile. Oh my goodness. Oh, that made my heart drop. That was careless, reckless, all those things. That was not good by any definition. Okay, you need to like get better at like not taking hits from the side. Just because I kind of wake them all up before 10 o'clock. That's a cop. And then this is the drop into the actual loot room. Oh, fun. New recipe. I'm gonna make a lot of poor decisions. And being in this room at midnight is gonna be part of it tonight. There's already one zombie banging on the door. It's gonna be hard for me to get out of here. Also, did I put on my safety? My XP goggles, my loot goggles. I will be happy that I got that on one crack. Okay. I still have a little bit of time. They're still working their way in. Although they are getting much quicker at that. So we want to do that. The reason I'm doing this is just try to escape across the top again. That is the mini goal. Okay. So now I'm back up here. I can jump back up. I was hoping I could jump back up. Okay. Maybe not. If she's figured out, it's only going to be a hot minute till the rest of them figure it out. So we are just going to run over motorcycles on the edge. Oh, cool. They're fighting with a zombie. Feather. Nobody else figured it out, so maybe that was the only one. Drop down one more block onto the lights. Oh, that's a whole lot over there. Put on the XP goggles. We're gonna use the 2 just cleared out of my bag. I'll use the 3. Inflict 10%. Oh. And here we go. Oh man, heart racing, but we're making it. When did that happen? That definitely doesn't make me feel good. That is all that we want to take upstairs with us. All that other stuff is staying. So I'm not sure who that was that took out some of my safety fencing. Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay. Did music stop? So they stopped chasing. Okay. Sellable, sellable, scrap, scrap, sellable. That is basics. Honey time it is, so we're at 12. We're going to use 2 now and just try to remember to make sure I pop another one before I go, just to make sure it does stack properly. I don't want to waste it and then it doesn't count the stack. Painkillers was a thing that's in my bag. I'm like, there was something else in my bar that I didn't want to have there anymore. Books, parts, crossbow, batons, mining helmet we're taking back, gas, all that we're taking back. Okay. Gas is going back down to it's called a motorcycle. Animal fat, rotting flesh. Modify that. Take out the headlamp. And repair. I need plastic to repair. I think it's plastic. It is not. Repair kit. It's almost midnight, so I'm trying to get better at keeping one episode shorter, more manageable for you guys. And if you want to, inventory is a big part of this game. Let me know. I can certainly start including more of it, but I'm trying to keep more of the inventory off screen because I'm making decisions that I don't always think about or talk my way through. So to try to make it more engaging for you guys to watch and enjoy. But if I need to explain myself, by all means, please let me know, and I'll certainly spend more time doing that sort of activity. So we're going to let you go. Pretty busy day. Got through tier 5 and rated most of that Cracker book. There's a lot of shelves that we can go back probably in the morning because I don't have anything else to do in the morning to go and double check all those books and see if anything came out of those. And maybe swing down to Wreck City, look for the base, put the storage boxes away, mark it on the map, and use that as that jumping off point. Because at this point I feel like maybe having a desert base wouldn't help that much anyways, right? Like if I'm down to needing a cement mixer and a few tier 6 parts, this is probably going to be the next good stop for me to kind of like see that sort of progress. And I like Joel, so to tier up with Joel, go through that process. It's just going to be a lot more feisty animals to deal with. But that also means I'm going to have plenty of food to eat because cold definitely takes it out of your health consumption at that point. Like that's the negative to being cold. Your food and water get used up a lot more. So we're going to call that the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you learned anything today or if I was able to make you smile, please give the video a like. I do have a Twitter account. You can follow me there as well. It's at GDasGaming, same handle. And as always, choose a positive path in game and in life.